Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to do a double VR. I'm going to do a VR for my good friend Theo over at Clemente Collector. And I'm going to do a VR for Billy at the Card Pyle. There's a lot of cards here to show. So let's flip this camera and I'll walk you through the VRs. Hold tight. Okay, so apparently Theo has this beautiful 1971 Roberto Clemente in a 4, and John has been relentlessly giving him a hard time because he has a Roberto Clemente in a 4.5. So what Theo's asked us to do is pick some cards in our collection that are higher graded than John's so that we could give him a hard time. And I was just trying to figure out what to do with this one. No, seriously, this one's too easy. The only reason I want to share these two is I saw my good friend Dylan also had one of these 6s. But Dylan, I want to tell you, this is how you do a double. Suck it! The other card that I do want to share that I know John has, he has this beautiful, beautiful Frank Robinson right here, the 59 Robinson. I believe it's in a 4, John. So, well, mine is in a 5.5, John. So, too bad, my friend. I'm a 1.5 higher than you on this beauty. So, there it is, Theo. That's the card, the number 1 card I have to throw at John. And also, this card makes for a great segue into the next portion of this video. Next portion of this video, Billy over at the Card Pyle. The Card Pyle, by the way, I will put their links down below. It's a great channel. I enjoy the way he collects. He's got some good stuff, and he's got some quirky stuff he collects, which I really like. But he's a good guy. The only thing I can say bad about him is he doesn't like my Dodgers. But outside of that, he seems like a really good guy. Anyway, what he said was he shared his cards with a 0.5 point grade, and he wanted us to share our cards with a 0.5 point grade. Well, Bill, I'm the king of the 0.5 point grade. I think it's more prevalent now with SGC, but I have over 50 cards graded with 0.5 points, and I thought I'd share some of them, anywhere from 2.5 all the way up to 7.5, and I thought I'd share some of them. So let's jump in. First one I'd like to share is this beautiful 68 Mickey Mantle. Look at that as a 2.5. I'll take that all day. Next one up, this beautiful Ted Williams, 1954, number 1 in the series. I love this card. It's the only Playing Days Teddy ball game that I own. Last 2.5 I want to share is this beautiful Sporting News, Hank Aaron. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm thinking about cracking this. I cannot for the life of me understand why this is a 2.5. I know it's off center, but I have other 2.5s that are not this sharp. Moving up to the 3.5s, here's that beautiful 1960 Eddie Matthews that I picked up at a card show up in Holland, Michigan last summer. Sorry, I got fighting a little bit of a cold or allergies, so I apologize in advance. Here's my beautiful 1951 Vern Stevens. Look at that card. That card is it's a beautiful card. Vern is a great player. I did a video on him a while back. I believe he should be in the Hall of Fame. And the last of the 3.5s I'll share with you is this beautiful 54 Eddie Matthews. If you watched any of my videos, this is one of the first cards my dad ever gave me. It got torn in a fight with my sister. This is my replacement. I picked this one up at that same card show in Holland, Michigan, and I could not be any happier to have this one in the collection. 4.5, 5.5, and 6.5 are kind of my wheelhouse, so I've got a few more of those. How about this beautiful Ken Boyer rookie card? I believe Ken's getting in the Hall of Fame someday, and I'm a big fan of Ken Boyer, like I know a lot of you guys are. Here is a beautiful 54 Duke Schneider in a 4.5. Love the coloring on this card. I love the 54. I think the 54s, 54 and 58, I think are my two favorite sets in the 50s. You could argue that 53 is pretty sweet too. Love this card. Picked this one up at an antique store in northern Michigan last summer or 2 summers ago. This has got my favorite player Henry Aaron and Willie Mays, and that's just a really, really cool looking card. Next up, to share again, I've shared these all with you. None of these are new to my channel. I've got this beautiful, beautiful 58 Warren Spahn. Look at the coloring on that card. Love this card. Same time I picked up that Spahn, I picked up one of my favorite Henry Aarons, this another 58. My local card shop had a few of them and I grabbed them. Love this card in the white lettering. So there's a hammer at 4.5. This one's from my childhood. I've had this one my whole life. This is one of the 2 I had graded. I've got one on a 4, and I've got this beautiful Walter Payton rookie card in a 4.5. And the last of the 4.5s I'll share today is this beautiful 1966 Mickey Mantle. This, up until Strongsville, when I picked up my 69 and a 5, was my highest graded mantle. And I think I showed this on my very first video that I ever did. So love this card. This is just such a cool card. The coloring on this card, 66 Mantle's a beautiful card. Moving on to the 5.5s. Look at the coloring on this bad boy. Love, 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 love me this Gale Sayers card. Sweet looking card. Got to make a little room here, I apologize. I picked this one up at the National. I think I was walking with Theo at the time. It was either Theo or John from John P. Collects. I don't know why this is a 5.5, to be honest with you. I just think the centering on this card and the coloring on this card is fantastic on this 58 K-line. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in my 5.5s. Picked this one up at my LCS when I was picking up those 58s. This is the 2nd year Pete Rose, and this is my favorite Pete Rose. I'm not a big fan of his rookie card. I'm the floating head. There's 2 rookie cards I really don't like a lot, and one of them is Pete Rose and the other is Willie McCovey. Neither of those really do much for me, but this is by far my favorite Pete Rose card. So I was happy to get that in a 5.5. Sandy Koufax, 59 and a 5.5. Love Sandy Koufax, one of my favorite players, trying to do a Koufax player run. Getting there. Got a ways to go still, but getting there. 58, Frank Robinson. You know, I showed that 59 earlier in the Theo's part of the VR. Well, on this one, they're my 2 favorite Robinson cards. I just love this card. This one actually might be my favorite. I think this is a 2nd year Frank Robinson, and I just think it's a beauty. Last of my 5.5s, Henry Aaron, 67. You know he's my favorite player, 67. This is just a classic card. Love this Henry Aaron. Moving up to the 6.5s, we're getting there. I got a few more stacks here, so just hang tight. How about this beautiful 1973 Roberto Clemente? Love this card. I've shared this a couple times. Just got one of them back that I bought from Dylan. This is one of the 2 Steve Garveys I have in a 6.5. His rookie card. He's my 4th or 3rd. I'm sorry, I keep saying 4th. He's my 3rd favorite player of all time, right behind Aaron and Clemente. And this is just a sweet card. Here is a 1972-73 Kareem. This is the first card in which he was not Lou Alcindor. It was Kareem. This is a sweet, sweet card. Shared this a while back. I picked this up not too long ago. This Henry Aaron. I've been wanting this card for a while. Got it in a Beckett slab at a 6.5, the 69 hammer. Willie McCovey, beautiful, beautiful 71 in a 6.5. And as long as we're showing off McCovey's, how about this 65 in a 6.5? I love the coloring of this card. This is a sweet card. All right, last pile, 7.5s. Here we go. This is an Artist Gilmore rookie card. What a great player he was. Love this card in a 7.5. I remember when this card was on eBay, for whatever reason, I just couldn't stop staring at it. It just kind of called out to me, this 68 Louis Tiant. I think Tiant has a case for the Hall of Fame. I think he was a great pitcher. And we've got Tiant in a 7.5. Can't share my 7.5s without sharing this beauty that Dylan gave me. Every time I love looking at this card. And what makes it even more important is this is a card that Dylan had for all those years, and he gave it to me. So thanks again, Dylan. I love this card. It's the Rod Carew in a BVG 7.5. What a great hitter this guy was. This one is one of my favorite cards in my whole collection. Like, there's just everything about this card I love. I'm a big Lance Allworth fan, but look at the coloring on this card, the photo of him with the ball, the way his name's written, the position of flanker, the logo up in the upper left-hand corner. This is one of my most eye-appealing cards, I believe, in my whole collection. I absolutely love this card. Every time I look at it, it just puts a smile on my face. 2 more to go here. How about this Ozzie Smith rookie card in a 7.5? You all know how hard these are to get centered. I was really excited when I found this copy, and when it came back as 7.5, I was stoked. So, love me the Ozzie Smith rookie card. And the last one I'll share, this is another card that when I saw it at my LCS, I knew I was buying it right away. And it's the 67 Jim Palmer. That's just a beautiful card. So I think I just shared about 30 of my 50 cards that I have half graded with you, Bill. So that's it. That is, those are all my half grades. So be sure to check out Bill's channel, check out Theo's channel if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys letting me walk through these cards. Have a great day. Stay safe. Keep collecting. We'll talk to you soon.